You know what blows my mind? The most innovative fine dining experience I've discovered lately isn't in some trendy downtown hotspot. It's in a retirement community serving up enchiladas that are completely redefining institutional cuisine.
Now, that's definitely not where most people would look for culinary excellence. What made this place stand out?
Well, it's this spot called Masterpiece Cuisine in Sun City Anthem, and they're doing something revolutionary with their approach to dining. The reviewer described these hand-rolled tortillas as soft as lab gloves, which sounds strange until you realize it's actually the perfect description of that ideal texture you want.
Hmm, that's such an unexpected but precise comparison. What about the filling and sauce?
Oh man, the sauce is where things get really interesting. They're using whole-dried chilies. We're talking ancho peppers, complex spice blends, creating these layers of flavor that the reviewer described as a salsa dance in your esophagus.
You know, that kind of attention to authentic ingredients is pretty rare in institutional settings. Most places would just reach for the pre-made sauce.
Exactly. And here's what's fascinating. According to recent studies, only about 15% of retirement communities employ professionally trained chefs. Most rely on food service contractors focused on cost efficiency rather than culinary excellence.
That really puts this achievement in perspective. How are the residents responding to these more complex, authentic flavors?
Well, and this is what's so interesting. The reviewer mentioned that the chicken was whispered to lovingly before cooking and suggested that one of the secret ingredients might be joy. It speaks to this deeper connection between the kitchen staff and the community they're serving.
That reminds me of research showing how shared dining experiences can significantly impact mental well-being in senior communities. Like, we're talking about a 40% increase in social engagement when the food becomes a talking point.
You know what's wild? This kind of elevated institutional dining could actually be more cost-effective in the long run. Studies show that better food quality leads to higher resident satisfaction and lower turnover rates.
So if we look at the bigger picture, this isn't just about enchiladas. It's about reimagining what community dining can be.
Exactly, and get this. The reviewer gave it 5 ribbits out of 5, noting that life's too short to skip the sauce. It's this perfect blend of high standards and playful appreciation that really captures what they're achieving.
That kind of enthusiasm is contagious. Have you seen similar innovations happening in other institutional settings?
Actually, yes. There's a growing movement in healthcare facilities and education centers. Some hospitals are now partnering with local farms, and university dining halls are hiring award-winning chefs. But this retirement community example might be the most surprising success story,
The way you're describing it makes me think about how we often underestimate the potential for excellence in unexpected places.
right? And here's something fascinating. Research shows that facilities investing in high-quality dining programs see a 30% increase in community engagement and a 25% boost in overall satisfaction ratings.
Those numbers really drive home the impact of taking food seriously in these settings.
And you know what's particularly striking? The way they're balancing authenticity with accessibility. They're not dumbing down the flavors or cutting corners. They're respecting both the culinary traditions and their residents' sophisticated palates.
That respect really seems to be the secret ingredient here, doesn't it?
Absolutely right. And it's transforming the whole concept of institutional dining. When you combine professional expertise with genuine care for your community, you get something pretty special.
Looking ahead, do you think this could become a new standard for retirement communities?
Well, the trends suggest we're moving in that direction. With baby boomers entering retirement age, there's growing demand for higher quality dining experiences. Some industry experts predict a 50% increase in retirement communities with chef-driven programs over the next decade.
That's such an encouraging shift in how we think about food service in these settings.
And here's what I find most inspiring. This story shows that great food isn't about location or prestige. It's about dedication, creativity, and genuine care for the people you're serving.
That really seems to be the key takeaway. Excellence can flourish anywhere if you have the right combination of skill and heart.
Looking ahead, I think we're going to see more stories like this. Unexpected venues becoming culinary destinations. And maybe that's exactly what we need to challenge our preconceptions about where great food can exist.